Hey, what's up guys? Little man with a big opinion here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a minor solution to not being able to afford a Harvest Right freeze dryer. So they're pretty expensive. I think the smallest one is $2 or $3 grand. And getting the bigger models can, double and triple the price of it. But two things that I've started eating as snacks, they are already freeze dried and they already come in a Mylar bag. I've showcased these before. They're meant for babies. It's freeze dried yogurt. This one specifically is a fruit and veggie truly tropical blend. It's alright. I prefer the mixed berry or the vanilla. But I just found these the other day, and it is strawberry and banana. They also have just banana and just strawberry. As you can tell, it is the Great Value Walmart brand. And, like the package says, 100% fruit, nothing added. If you take a look at the ingredients, bananas, strawberries, and that's it. So, this guy runs me about $2. These are a bit more expensive because, probably, anyway, it has to go through extra steps because it's meant for babies. But only downside is I don't know the actual thickness of this Mylar. So if you decide to get this and store these, I would either transfer them to a mason jar or another Mylar bag that you know what the thickness of it is, and then put that inside of a food grade saver bucket, a regular Home Depot bucket, or I like to use my 5-gallon buckets that I get my cat litter in. I don't know if I have any inside. I do. Just 5-gallon cat litter. And reason for it is we got a lot of cats. So I get access to 2 or 3 of those buckets a month. And if I've got to buy the cat litter anyway, if you can get food saver buckets for free, or you have something that you purchase that, the buckets come in and you already got them, then do it that way. But these are 2 of the food items that I actively eat as a snack. And this is a new favorite snack of mine, because I only found these a couple of days ago. And I only knew about the baby food because my aunt has a 2-year-old son, and I just kind of ate one for fun and figured out they were pretty good. And these are fairly good as well. So, if you can't afford the freeze dryer, but you want to be actively putting food like that away, the other thing you can think of, and I've showed these before, is these ReadyWise meals. And, oh, that's ReadyWise as well. This is Mountain House. They're, more of a staple name brand, but, as long as all these other companies are making their food, with the same standard as other freeze-dried, then I'll be okay with it. So, if you freeze-dry your food, the evidence points towards, so good. I'll quit eating them now, I promise. Evidence points towards, as long as their packaging stays, intact, then they're going to last forever. Mountain House boasts either a 30 or 35-year shelf life, and that's mostly just because of the regulations that we have within our food system here in the U.S. So, part of me wants to tell you to, instead of spending money on that, if you're going to spend $20 on Mountain House meals, set that $20 aside, and when you finally get, hello kitty, when you finally get, the $2,000 saved, go ahead and get the freeze dryer yourself, and you can freeze dry exactly what you enjoy eating. And part of me says, you should budget to save money for those big ticket prepping items. And continue to stack the rafters, because you never know when crap's going to hit the fan. And I'd rather have, 6 months worth of food than 6 months worth of money saved for a Ready Wise. So, pros and cons for either method. Or if y'all watched my video talking about tax returns, then that's kind of where you get a decent chunk of change. And, that's when you can make the purchase of a freeze dryer. But that being said, another short-term option that you have is drying your own food, getting a dehydrator. Some ovens let you go to a low enough setting to do it there. Or you could use like a solar stove and sun-dry stuff. Dehydrating versus freeze drying. Freeze drying gets it's between 95 and 99% of the moisture out of the food. And that's why it can last so long. Dehydrating, I just know it's a lower percentage. So dehydrators are not several thousand. You could get we had a decent sized one that we made jerky with that I think my dad spent $70 or $80 on. So it doesn't have to be massive, because every little bit that you put away, a little goes a long way when it comes to prepping. So, hope you found this video informative. I'll keep making short little videos like this when I find, new food items that I haven't seen before that pertain to prepping. And in the comment section down below, let me know other goods that, have a very have a very shelf-stable life to them, that are relatively inexpensive, that other new preppers or low budget preppers or college students, or people that kind of want to prepare but they don't want to spend a bunch of money, low budget things that they can put aside for that rainy day SHTF situation. And with that, like the video if you enjoy the content presented in today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I'm doing with my channel. And then lastly, share the video with a friend or family member if they would benefit from the discussion that we had today. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one.